Well, the battle for Tripoli continues, with rebels and Gaddafi loyalists exchanging fire and NATO warplanes striking targets in and around the city. NATO says 80% of the capital is now under rebel control. Colonel Gaddafi, whose location remains unknown, has broadcast a defiant speech vowing death or victory. Lateline's John Stewart compiled this report on a momentous 24 hours that saw rebel forces overrun the dictator's main compound.
When the walls of the compound were finally breached, there were no Gaddafis or any of their supporters inside. Rebels swarmed around the sprawling complex, seat of the dictator's power for 42 years. They hoisted their flag from atop Gaddafi's iconic fist sculpture and ransacked his home.
I mean, Gaddafi's rule. Oh my God. But then this thing happened. I found this. I was like, oh my goodness. But I'm happy now.
As symbols of Gaddafi's rule came under the boot or were dismantled, Libyans vented their relief and anger.
We're in front of his compound, and where is he? He's underground. He can't do anything. Where is he? We're looking for you. Where are you? Come on, come out. Where are you?
The fighting to take the compound had been long and intense. For hours, rebels had swarmed around its walls. From inside, Gaddafi's men fired rockets, shells and grenades, while loyalist snipers picked off rebel fighters. The wounded were ferried to homes, the worst injured taken to Tripoli's only functioning hospital. But without medical supplies and equipment, many lives were lost.
We need more doctors, more equipment, and we have also deficit in antibiotics.
The rebel leadership says hundreds of people, including children, have been killed over the past 3 days. 2,000 Libyans are believed to have been injured. Despite the losses, there was celebration in Green Square, the site of so many pro-Gaddafi rallies over the past months. People here believe Colonel Gaddafi's rule is over. And elsewhere in the country, including Benghazi, there were scenes of jubilation. But where is Colonel Gaddafi, his son and heir Saif al-Islam, and his loyal armed troops? The beleaguered strongman made a radio address claiming he was still in Tripoli and vowing to fight on.
All the tribes in and out of Tripoli, youths, senior people, women, men and armed committees must attack Tripoli and eradicate the traitors and rats.
NATO says the rebels are in control of 80% of the capital, with sporadic resistance by Gaddafi's forces. But there are reports of heavy gunfire around the Rixos Hotel in central Tripoli, where around 35 foreign nationals, mostly journalists, are still believed to be trapped by loyalist guards. John Stewart, Lateline.